In this Excel tutorial video, we are going to learn how to use Excel's sum function to add up a range of cells. Now, a range of cells consists of a block of more than two. Actually, a range of cells can be more than one cell. It could be 2 cells, it could be 10, it could be 100, 1,000, whatever. So, for example, you might need to add up all the cells from A1 to A10. That would be a range of cells. Or you might need to add up from A2 down to D7, that whole block. That is a range of cells. So what we're going to do is we are going to add up all the cells from A2 down to A10 using the sum function. So what we're going to do is we are going to put a heading in A1, expenses, and in A11 we're going to put the word total. If I could type it properly, we're going to put the word total. So there we go. Now, these are the cells we're going to add up. A12 is where the total is going to be. We always enter the formula into the cell where we want our total to appear. Okay, so in this case we want it to go into A12 under the heading total. So since we are working with expenses, and that is usually dealing with money, actually it's always dealing with money, we are going to format these cells to be in currency style. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight all those cells right there. Actually, we're going to do accounting style this time, not currency. Sorry about that. So we're going to highlight those cells. We are on the home ribbon. We're going to stay on the home ribbon. We're going to go over here to the dollar sign. And you see it says accounting number format. That's what we want. So we're going to click there. Okay. And we'll also do the same thing for our total. We're going to go to our cell where the total is going to appear. We're going to click there. Okay, so now we've formatted those cells for accounting style, and what we're going to do now is we're going to enter our formula. So like I said before, we're going to add up all the cells from A2 to A10. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to type in our formula. Okay, so we always start our formula with equals, sum, and a bracket. Okay? The equal sign informs Excel that we're going to be using a function. The word sum is what function we're going to be using. Then comes the open bracket. Now after the open bracket, what happens is we type in our equation. What are we going to calculate? Like I've said, it's going to be everything from A2 to A10. So we start out with A2. Now, are we going to do A2 plus A10? No, because if we do A2 plus A10, it includes A2, it includes A10, but it doesn't include all of these here. So that will not give us the total that we want, will it? So we're going to go back. We're going to take out the plus because we don't want the plus. So the actual equation that we use is, the actual symbol that we use is going to be the colon, A2 colon A10. And now you see it includes everything in there. So a couple of things that you should know. When you're typing your formula, the word sum, the A for or whatever your cell address is going to be, it does not matter if you type that in upper or lower case. It makes no difference whatsoever. Okay? So you do not have to worry about that at all. You can type it in uppercase, lowercase, or a mixture. It will work exactly the same way. All right? So now that we've done that, all we have to do is close our parenthesis, our bracket, because wherever you have an open bracket like so, you need to close it. So we do that like that, and then we hit enter. And we get that little, see it as automatically as the dollar sign there. Now all we have to do is go up and enter our expenses. So let's say your first expense is $3.99, and you see it's updated the total. Next one is $9.50, $8.79, 14 even, and so on down the list. And as we go on down the list, it is going to continue to add up all of our expenses. And so we get a total of $253.36. Okay. Now let's say that you realize a number has changed or it's incorrect. Let's say this 879 here should be 1879. Okay, make a note of our total, 253.36. Now we're in the cell. All we have to do is type over the old total with the new, the old amount with the new. Hit enter. And now you'll notice our total changes. So it doesn't matter if you go away from this worksheet for a day, a week, a year,